When it comes to sex, one of the most common and often quietly wondered questions is how long should it last? We've all seen movies and TV shows where couples seem to go for hours, and that can set unrealistic expectations for what's normal. But here's the reality: real life is very different from Hollywood. Today, we're breaking down what science actually says about the average duration of sex. Not guesses, not myths, but real data collected from real couples around the world. We'll talk about what's considered normal, why it varies from person to person, and most importantly, why the length of time is only one small part of the bigger picture when it comes to sexual satisfaction. By the end, you'll understand not just the numbers, but the factors that influence them, and you might be surprised to learn that great sex has very little to do with the clock at all. There's no stopwatch in the bedroom. One of the biggest misconceptions about intimacy is that there's a correct amount of time it should last. This belief is fueled by media, movies, TV, and especially pornography that shows sex as endless marathon sessions. In real life, this creates pressure that can damage confidence and connection. When we're focused on the clock, we're not focused on each other. Performance anxiety sets in, and ironically, it can make the encounter shorter. The truth is, sex can be quick and passionate or slow and lingering. Both are normal. The real question isn't, am I lasting long enough, but are we connecting deeply enough? Research-based average science gives us clarity. In a large multinational study, researchers measured penetrative intercourse from penetration to ejaculation and found the average lasted 5 to 7 minutes. Not 30 minutes, not an hour, just a few minutes for most couples. But remember, this doesn't include kissing, touching, or emotional connection, which can stretch the experience much longer. Age, health, and stress all play a role, and every couple's rhythm is different. What matters isn't beating the average, it's making the moments meaningful. Quality over time. A 5-minute encounter filled with passion, respect, and emotional closeness will always be more satisfying than a 30-minute session that feels disconnected. Quality comes from trust, attentiveness, and being fully present. Foreplay, afterplay, laughter, and affectionate words all count. Focusing only on duration can distract from your partner's needs. Connection will always beat a stopwatch. Sex is more than penetration. Penetration is only one part of intimacy. Foreplay builds anticipation, afterplay deepens closeness, and the in-between moments, eye contact, soft touches, playful whispers, are where emotional bonds form. Some couples may not even include penetration every time, and their intimacy is just as valid. When you see sex as a broad spectrum of connection, you open the door to more creativity, variety, and satisfaction. It varies for everyone. There is no single normal duration for sex. It changes with mood, health, relationship stage, and even the time of day. A quick encounter before work can be just as fulfilling as a slow, unhurried weekend session. The danger lies in comparison. Your sex life should be measured only against your own and your partner's needs, not against media or hearsay. In the end, science tells us the average is just a few minutes, but the truth is, there is no average that defines pleasure. Connection, communication, and mutual satisfaction will always be the real measure of great sex.